やりますか、ヘイ。
YouTube, this is Uncle Momo's music reaction channel where I provide my views on talented artists from around the world, both established artists and non-established artists. And I will promise you that you won't be disappointed whatsoever. So why don't you come and join me in discovering amazing, talented artists and bringing it to the forefront of my channel for us to view. Now, my next reaction of today, we are going over to Japan and we are checking out the First Take channel. Now, on the First Take, I don't believe I've reacted to Annual or IOU. No, I've got the name wrong. I've got the name. I know I have. Wait a minute. Anyo. Is it how you pronounce it? Wait a minute. Anyo. There you go. So it's Anyo. I'm going on Google Translate, literally, because I looked at that, I thought Anno. Because that's the way how, you know, the English phonics is. Anno. And it's nowhere near it. And I'm sure there may be many people who have never experienced this particular artist. Straight away will say Anno. But it's not. I'm going to say it again. Anyo. Anyo. Okay? Anyo. Right. And the song is... Tayoisei. Now, looking at the letter how you spell Tayoisei, it is T-A-I-O, then I-S-E-I. So me looking at that, I'd be Tayoisei. Tayoisei. That's how I would have looked at it. So there's a lot of things that I'm expecting from other YouTubers who don't do their research, namely most of the Americans. I don't know. I just don't know why I say that, but it's funny. But I just feel sometimes they're the ones who say it, and ignorant English people as well. But yeah, so that's the way you pronounce the name. So it says episode 301. What have I reacted to 300? I've got to go back now, because if I haven't, I have to apologize for that one. Sorry. It goes, welcome the multi-talented Annual. I missed the name again. How am I going back? Annual. I've got to remember that. I think I'm going to forget that. Annual. Right. Annual. Right. Episode 301 welcomes a multi-talented Annual to the First Take for the first time. Although Annual made her major label debut album last year, okay, she also enjoys a career as an actress, model, and TV personality. Okay, she's this one shot performance of Chu. How you pronounce this? That song? That
Anyo. Chu.
Tayoisei. There you go. We're going back to it again. So this short performance of Chu Tayoisei, the ending theme song to the 7th episode of the TV anime series Chainsaw Man. I think I have to check that out. Was written by Annual. Okay, and Shuichi Mabe. I'm not too sure about that. So this is a theme song to an anime, right? But has the First Take put their bit of ingredients in that as what they normally would do? I'm not too sure. It doesn't say. No, it doesn't. So look, this is Annual. I hope I'm getting the name right. And I don't know what to expect. I saw the thumbnail and I thought, wow. I love the earrings and I love the colourful thing about her. So I feel that she is unique, and I hope that I'm fine. I hope I'm right, that she's just going to have a unique personality, a unique sound and fresh, something that the First Take haven't had before. That kind of thing. I know they haven't had, but you know, like I don't want this particular artist to be pigeonholed. Does that make sense? I want it to be unique. I want it to be standing out different from any of the First Take performances. Am I asking for too much? I have no idea. And I won't know until I press the play button. So, without further ado, you know what we're here for. Great vocabs and a damn good video audio music. Can you dig it? Wow. She's gonna be different just by hearing her vocal, just hearing talking. Kind of a retro pop funk. I don't press pause. I'm lost for words. We talk after. That's a fox, isn't it? So that was Anio with Shuichi Mabe. I hope I'm pronouncing the name right. So questions. There's loads of questions. Oh, loads of questions. Right, number one question, which I didn't really think about. So anime, yes. So I haven't seen this. I don't think I've seen the Chainsaw Man. But is there a kid in there and she plays the kid's vocals, or she's just the person that sings the theme song? And in the theme song is the person. I've got to watch the theme song, but does she talk like that, or she just sings like that? I need to hear the way how she talks. Unique. You know, sometimes be careful what you wish for. That surprised me completely. Was that unique? Yeah, that was very, very, very unique. But I don't know if she was playing character or playing herself. As a band, I don't know, because she's doing the theme song. So is she staying in character to the theme song? Because she was acting out the lyrical content, and she was acting out the words. So she was she in character to the theme song. So she was being that, that character, whether it be a boy, I presume it's a boy, little boy or little girl, I don't know. But I don't know if she's the one who plays it. That's what threw me off. I was like, wait a minute. Is this a performance of, because I read it says this is the theme song. So I was in my head, anime theme song, okay. Then it just went bang. This theme song was what, a child singing it? So when you see the video, the anime, you will see like a child going about, or a teenager, so to speak, rather than an adult. Or am I completely wrong? Because I had the mixed emotions about this song that split me in half straight away. I heard the music, on point. I love music like this. Absolutely do. It's funkiest, and it's lovely. Then you got that bass sound. I love anything that's like the Starsky and Hutch, Yogi Bear, that 70s action kind of, the $1 Million Man, all those kind of funky songs, especially if it happens in car chases. So I was in there, and then you just heard this amazing, unique voice that just completely split the spectrum altogether, and just giving you a different dimension. And did it work? Of course it worked. It was amazing. But it was like, I was trying to put these two together. It was like, whoosh. Do you know what I mean? So my mind it just automatically separated it. And I was trying to put these together, and it just couldn't put it together. So I had to listen to it like this. But you know what? I appreciated it. I really did. The performance, amazing, stayed in character, but it just left so many questions of, is that the brand? Is that how they sound? It's so brilliant, love it. But I want to know if they was the brand first, and then the anime picked them up and say, brilliant, you fit my anime. Or did the anime come first, and then the band looked at the anime and say, okay, we can create a brand around that. Which came first? So that's what I'm trying to understand. I should have said that at the beginning, shouldn't I? So that was just going around in my head and just split it straight away. Did I love it? Yes, fantastic. Absolutely amazing. I love her outfit as well. I think it was a fox on this side, wasn't it? And the only reason why I know about that side as the fox because of Baby Metal. That's the only reason why. Or I would never really realise that was a fox. I hope I'm right by saying that if that's a fox. There's something to do with foxes. But let me know about that. I can't remember. But I know Baby Metal, their whole kind of brand movement is about is a fox. And you don't say fall down a rabbit hole, you say fall down the foxhole. So that's how I know about that. But yeah, brilliant, amazing, fantastic. And for that reason, I salute you. Boomer!